Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Traffic Department 2192. Right, Velasquez is back with the Traffic Department after her undesired stay at the Vulture Institute. So let's find out what's going on, what will happen now. A matter of trust in Mission 15. Colonel Wilsonthroft's office 2 days later. How's your brother, Dr. Ramses? The treatment is progressing. Pterosil injection damaged several of his neural pathways, but I've begun the process of cerebral reconstruction. He should recover. I sympathize with your anger, Doctor. We must, however, postpone any schemes of vengeance. I have received notice that General Creel himself is due to arrive in Vulthaven tomorrow. He is dissatisfied with our progress? That is a profound understatement. He intends to place the city under tight military control. We have until then to prove that the streets are already under my dominion. Mammon, you are now in charge of our ground forces. Mobilize your skids, Lieutenant Colonel. Destroy any TD officers you encounter. And Velasquez? Undergoing intense psychological analysis, even as we speak. It will be some time, perhaps, a long time, before Seche puts her back on the streets. And speaking of Seche, I believe your molecular converter is scheduled for another test, Doctor. Oh, crap. Commander Seche's office at the same time. As much as I need good pilots, I'm not convinced you're ready to resume your duties, Velasquez. Dr. Wells recommends that you stay off the streets. I'm fine, physically and mentally. There could be residual effects of the brainwashing. Brainwashed or not, I'm still the best pilot you've got. At least you haven't lost your modesty. Just give me one chance, Commander. Just one chance to prove that I haven't lost my edge, that I can be trusted. Velasquez, I don't think you've met Lieutenant Creel. Nicola recently transferred from Vulthaven. I have been assigned as your replacement. I must say the vultures in this city don't hold a candle to the ones in Vulthaven. They lack the tenacity. Glad to see you're enjoying yourself. This department needed someone good and reliable. That's why I am here. Lieutenant Cartel follows orders to the letter. Just give me a chance. To do what? Avenge your father's death? No, to do my job. Wake up to reality, Velasquez. Commander, I don't think she is ready for a combat mission. Somehow you always manage to override my better judgment, Velasquez. Get in your gear and report here in 35 radians. Thanks, Commander. The TD briefing auditorium and 35 radians later. We've just received word from intelligence that General Creel of the Vulturnus High Command is coming to the city. That means we have to expect an increased Vulture military presence. Just what kind of military presence are we talking about? Our contacts at Channel 3 have confirmed that troops from the cities of Vultanova and Voltigov are on their way. They're arriving in armored troop transports disguised as heavy iron trucks. Well, that saves the time you need to build other models of trucks. But oh well. They're arriving in... the Vultures have decided to escort them safely to the city's VCI. And we've been ordered to take them out? Yes, Cartel. You, Striker, and Noise will patrol the streets in Stingrays. The trucks are running with very heavy armor, so be careful with and use missiles. Velasquez, you'll be piloting a recon helicopter. Your job is to provide cover and take out the escorts. I'd really much prefer to take out the transports, you know, the helicopter. That's much easier. I could take out the trucks as well. Just take out the skids. Yes, let cartel worry about the transports. You concentrate on the Vulture Vanguard. How many trucks are out there? We're not sure, but they'll be coming in 2 convoys. One from the west and one from the north. Commander, the last thing we need is Velasquez dropping bombs all over the city. Or on our heads. I recommend you assign Kendrick to the recon copter. You have a mission, Cartel. Get to it. The helicopter hangar. 5 radians later. Joy of joys, I get to pilot another helicopter. Yay! Well, at least I will not be restrained so much, since I don't need to protect anyone. You may have to command a sympathy, Velasquez, but not mine. You screw this up, and I'll be scrubbing the hangar floor with your face. I'll try not to drop a bomb on your Hornet, Cartel. Alright, so let's have the map open for this. Alright, so there's a convoy coming in from the north. There's vultures in there, just transport ships and all vulture ones by the looks of it. Alright. Let's go. Switch over to missiles. And that's all my missiles, right? Alright. Would you fly in a straight line already? I really wish I hadn't wasted those missiles. Alright, second convoy is coming in. Alright, that's let's see, Vulture 1s, Vulture 1s, Vulture 1s. Alright. Should be easy enough. If I can fly straight. They're taking the most convoluted path, but trucks are the more important part. I mean, skids we can handle. Ground troops maybe not so much. Oh god, please go up. Alright, I'm not leaving. Nope. Where are you? Come on. Come on. Let me shoot you. nice if I could log on to you to see how you're doing, but well. You know, Cartel, if you would be willing to actually finish your job. You know, I already took care of the trucks, so you should really be helping me with this. But this is also why I prefer to fly a skid, because for one thing, the enemy doesn't try to run away from you as much. I really wish I had given these helicopters a little bit more firepower, because once you're done with the missiles, you're really just a stingray. Oh well, let's land. 7 kills. But the mission is a success. The helicopter hangar after the mission. Your piloting's improved, Vel. I don't need compliments. Nah, what you need is a man. I'd be happy to fill in the void. I still don't like you. Can't those vultures do anything right? Where's Commander Seche? You're actually looking for him? Boy, you're really screwed up. Just tell me where he is. Screwdriver's bar and officer's lounge. Later. Come here often, Commander? Commander Seche is one of my regular patrons, Velasquez. Can I get you something? The usual. 1 Solarian Sand Ripper coming up. Your father used to drink those. Did Screwdriver tell you that? No, I knew Rick well, Velasquez. We were partners during the Vulture incursion. You never told me that. You flew with my father? I flew with your father on the mission that he died. His last flight was against a fleet of Vulture ships and military transport entering the area. This was before the city was renamed Vulthaven. My Hornet was crippled with eye on fire. Your father was flying home from a long stretch of garrison duty, and he jumped in to help me out. In the end, he died covering my retreat back to TD headquarters. I have never forgiven myself for the events of that day. Is that why you put up with my shit all the time? Part of it. Years before the incursion, your father and I fought for the affections of a woman named Maria, your mother. We both adored her, but Rick was the one who married her. To say your father and I were friends, that would be a lie. In fact, we hated each other. Must be genetic. Remember the story about the dent in my head? Your father gave that to me after he and the commander started punching each other's lights out in the middle of my lounge. You were the other officer? Rick and I had many fights. We both had serious attitude problems back then. But when it came down to us against the Vultures, your father gave his life to save mine. I won't forget that. You see, Velasquez, the commander isn't a spineless sandworm after all. Spineless sandworm? Just a figure of speech. You did okay out there, Velasquez. Like it or not, I'm proud of you. Can I be frank, Commander? Lieutenant Cartel is really beginning to piss me off. She's got a lot to prove. In many ways, she reminds me of you. She's determined, insolent, and committed. She should be committed to a psychiatric institute. Ooh. You don't know how many times I have said the same about you. You Sechians talk too much. Drink your Solarian Sand Ripper before it cools. That night. Oh crap. Commander Seche's office. That music never means anything good happens. Commander Seche, I need to speak with you. Can't this wait? I have 6 more patrols to assign by 33 irradiance. This can't wait. Fine, come in, just make it quick. This shouldn't take long, sir. A thin hum fills the air, and Emil watches as Seche vanishes in a red haze. And that is the end of that mission. Oof. So, Emil has been doing the abducting. Well, we kind of knew that already, but now they've taken Commander Seche. This cannot lead to anything good. But we'll see about that next time. Thank you for watching.